Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you for all of your support, all of your likes, all of your shares, all of your comments. If you are interested in a private reading, please just click on my website. I do have it linked below in the description bar. Lastly, I am on social media, so I am now on Facebook. If you're interested in liking my page on Facebook, please do. I am also on Instagram, and if you are interested in receiving a daily Oracle guidance message, I do draw and upload a daily Oracle guidance card every single day to my Instagram account. So if you're interested in that, then please head over and follow me on Instagram. Oh, and one last thing, for these general tarot forecasts, you should always be sure to watch not only your sun sign, but also your moon sign and your rising sign. If you happen to not know what your moon or rising sign are, I do have linked in the description bar below a website that actually can calculate that for you for free. So I wish you all a wonderful week. Just stay tuned for the reading. Hi Capricorn, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of February 22nd through the 28th. This is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. So Capricorn, let's get started. All right, Capricorn, I do have the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So perhaps there is a decision that needs to be made this week. Maybe you're making a decision, Capricorn. If you are, just make sure you're going within, really trusting your intuition. And for some other Capricorns, this might be a decision that you're receiving this week. Maybe you've been waiting on a decision. So a decision could actually be, quite significant for you, Capricorn, this week. Now, your overall energy, Capricorn, for the entire week is the King of Wands. So this is a great energy to have. He's very optimistic. This is a fiery man who's very ambitious. He's driven. He's extremely creative. So, you're going to be quite fiery and just quite ambitious this week. So that's very nice. I think that your attitude will be lovely as well. The King or the Queen of Wands, they're both very lively, spirited characters, and they're very optimistic. So they're full of life and they're full of optimism. So I think that the majority of Capricorns, you're actually going to be, in a great mood. Yeah. Just feeling maybe more lively, more energized, but yet still your grounded, practical selves, because I do have the King of Pentacles here as well. So you can absolutely possess, characteristics from both of these men. No problem. So even though you're fiery and you're ambitious and, you might have a ton of energy, you're still very grounded. You're down to earth, you're making excellent business decisions. So for some Capricorns, maybe that's exactly what this decision is in regards to, is it might be maybe a business decision or something to do with maybe career or finances. But the King of Pentacles does represent financial abundance, financial security. So financially, I actually think it's going to be a great week for you, Capricorn. Now, what's interesting with this spread is I have 2 4s here, then I have a 5, then I have a 6, then I have an 8. And I see a progression here. I see that you might have felt, for some Capricorns, this can be lonely, emotionally uninspired, bored, flat, because I have the 4 of Cups here, and this can really represent just kind of maybe feeling bored, feeling flat, feeling just emotionally uninspired. For some, it can be lonely, it can be sad, but I do have the 4 of Cups here with the 5 of Wands, which can be a card of petty arguments or just petty nonsense, having differences of opinion with another person. And then I do have the Six of Cups here, which can represent the past or that nostalgic energy of the past, reminiscing, thinking back to the past. So for some Capricorns, this can be you actually feeling emotionally uninspired because maybe, you know, there could be some single Capricorns out there and they could be reminiscing about maybe a past lover. It could be another earth sign or maybe a fire sign. Maybe you got into an argument with that person in the past and maybe you're just kind of thinking about them a lot, reminiscing, but also maybe feeling a little lonesome or just a little down about maybe the whole situation in general. Now, the Six of Cups can come up when we are hearing from someone from our past. So for some Capricorns, maybe you're making a decision or receiving a decision in regards to something to do with the past. Maybe there's someone coming back into your life from the past. It could maybe even stir up some petty arguments, but I don't want you to think these are like huge conflicts or anything like that. This is a very petty, more annoying energy. It's really like arguing over nonsense, very insignificant, petty things. Now, I do have two cards here that represent healing. So I think that for many Capricorns, this is actually going to be, you know, a week of healing for you. This is some really nice energy. So yes, you might be staying in the house. For some Capricorns, you might be staying in the house a little bit more this week and maybe spending some time alone with the Four of Swords here. This is a card of healing. This is a card of recharging your batteries, just recuperating, relaxing, healing. So maybe some Capricorns got into a fight with someone. Maybe you're taking a break from the partnership or from the friendship or, you know, family relationship. It could be just about anything with, you know, being this is a general reading. Now, right next to the Four of Swords, I do have the Temperance card, which is another card that represents healing. So this is beautiful. This is also that divine energy. This is your angels and your spirit guides around you. This is you being quite balanced, very balanced, emotionally balanced. So the Four of Cups for you, Capricorn, could really just represent kind of feeling bored for some Capricorns, because emotionally you are very balanced. It's not like your emotions are all over the place or anything like that. I don't see your feelings hurt or anything like that. You just might simply be a little bored. You might feel a little flat. This is a card of patience and moderation as well. And directly underneath the Temperance card, I do have the Strength card, which is another card of patience. This is a card that really represents control. You know, being patient when you need to be patient, but also, you know, having that inner strength, you know, when you need to call upon that inner strength, you have it there. You know, if you need to be courageous, you definitely possess that courage and that strength. And I think that you have the strength to overcome any sort of negative thoughts, because I have the Eight of Swords here. So I think that, you know, any confusion or any sort of negative thoughts or beliefs, fears, anxieties, things of that nature, I think that you have the inner strength and control with the Strength card here to eliminate these negative thoughts or anxieties that you might be experiencing. You know, and this is the great thing that, you know, tarot offers is we give you some insight into the energies that are coming up, and you can actually change them. So as long as you remain hopeful, remain positive, you know, you can eliminate these fears or these anxieties that you might be feeling. For the majority of Capricorns, this is something you can control. With this being the Eight of Swords, this is a very mental energy, and this is you being very much in your mind. So if you do maybe decide to get out of the house more, yeah, and just be more constructive, creative, with your time, it actually can benefit, you know, benefit you in regards to being in your head a little bit too much. For other Capricorns, you need to rest. You need to recharge your batteries. Maybe you've been on the go. Maybe, you know, the beginning of the week is a little hectic and you have a lot of energy, and you could be running around, but then maybe the end of the week, you know, it's a great time to maybe, yeah, just rest and recharge your batteries. Let me draw you an additional guidance card, Capricorn. Okay, this card wants to come out, so that's going to be the card that I take. Okay. Oh, wow, beautiful. It's Shanti. I am the angel of peace. I bring new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. And I really think that this resonates beautifully with the rest of the cards, because you have two healing cards here. The Four of Swords with the Temperance card. So I do feel like for the majority of Capricorns, you are maybe overcoming or healing something in your past with the Six of Cups here. For some Capricorns, it can be something related to some petty conflicts or arguments that you might have had. It left you feeling a little bored or a little flat or down in regards to this situation, but I see that healing energy coming in. So you are healing the past or any past kind of wounds that you might have had, Capricorn. And this is just confirming that. We have Shanti. I am the angel of peace. I bring new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. So this is beautiful. Just try to, you know, stay positive. Yeah. Don't let this mental energy hinder you in any which way. Just remain positive, and yeah. If you can go outside, spend some time in nature, if you can meditate or do some yoga or something like that, it will help you bring some peace to your mind. And I really see things changing for you, Capricorn. This energy is a lot lighter this week than I've seen in previous weeks. Financially, I think things are great for you. For some Capricorns, you will have a decision maybe that you have to make. For some, that might have something to do with the past, or this, you know, it could have something to do with career. And then maybe some Capricorns are simply making the decision to, you know, recharge their batteries, spend some time alone, go outside, take a walk. Just, you know, bring more peace into their lives and take better care of themselves. Yeah. So honestly, Capricorn, I do hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I just hope you have a great week.